Shirin Neshat hasn't lived in Iran since the 1970s. But her videos and images are a response to key moments in the nation's history, including the 2009 Green Movement, which inspired her photographic installation, The Book of Kings.
In those images, you see new generation who are not religious. There is no more religious fervor, rather a very educated generation of people who's modern, who's forward-thinking, and basically is calling for democracy. This tells you a lot about what has happened in Iran in recent time.
The role of women in Iran and Islam generally is a recurring theme. But in spite of social and religious constraints, Neshat's women are strong and vocal.
I very much like this sort of a paradox where a woman that is so fragile under such emotional, psychological constraints and yet so inventive and so free and so unafraid and really fearless to act out what she desires. So I think my work in a way symbolically pays tribute to that spirit of feminism that I sense is truly an Iranian.
How do you capture that spirit in a country that you don't go to anymore?
For me, it's not just located among Iranian women living in Iran or related to political issues. It's more the way in which culture has sort of been ingrained in who we are as women, how we respond to the world in that respect.
Neshat uses calligraphy to show how an often violent and darkly political culture has its roots in the beauty of classical Persian and Islamic art. And although she welcomes the apparent changes prompted by the nuclear negotiations, she has no plans to move back to Iran.
This exhibition could very well be the very end of me documenting or interpreting anything to do with Iranian culture and possibly moving forward to another chapter of my exploration, possibly the Arab world or to the West.